Welcome to the composer's tale, where the world of classical music is anything but peaceful. Rivalries here are fierce, fueling both legendary feuds and the creation of timeless masterpieces. Join me as we uncover the dramatic stories behind music's greatest conflicts. Vienna, 18th century. Mozart, the prodigy, dazzles with effortless genius, threatening the established Salieri. Salieri, court composer, recognizes Mozart's brilliance and feels the sting of envy. Rumors swirl. Did Salieri sabotage Mozart? Poison him? History says no, but the myth endures. Their rivalry, real or imagined, became legend, immortalized in Amadeus. It's the eternal struggle, natural genius versus hard-won mastery. This tale still fascinates, capturing the raw drama of artistic rivalry. In the glittering salons of Vienna, where the city's elite gathered beneath sparkling chandeliers, music was more than entertainment. It was a battleground for reputation and honor. Here, at the grand piano, legends were born and reputations could rise or fall in a single evening. Beethoven, known for his wild genius and uncompromising spirit, was challenged by Daniel Steibelt, a celebrated virtuoso from Berlin, famed for his dazzling showmanship and flair. Their musical duel became the talk of Vienna. Steibelt performed first, impressing the crowd with his technical brilliance and theatrical style. But Beethoven, never one to be outdone, took the stage and boldly mocked Steibelt's own composition, transforming it through improvisation with a ferocity and creativity that left the audience breathless. Humiliated and unable to match Beethoven's genius, Steibelt stormed out of the salon, vowing never to set foot in Vienna again as long as Beethoven lived. The message was clear. Beethoven reigned supreme. After that night, no pianist dared to challenge Beethoven's dominance in Vienna's musical circles. The lion had roared, and the entire musical world listened in awe. Not all rivalries are personal. Some are deeply rooted in the clash of philosophies and artistic visions. These are wars of ideas, where the battleground is the very essence of music itself. Wagner, the revolutionary, sought to transform music into grand, dramatic spectacle, weaving stories that transcended the ordinary. Brahms, the traditionalist, championed pure, absolute music rooted in classical forms, believing in the power of music to stand alone without narrative. Critics and audiences took sides, fueling a cultural battle that split the music world into factions, each passionately defending their chosen maestro. Their feud wasn't just about style. It was about the future of music itself, a question of whether music should tell stories or remain abstract. Two visions, one art form, and a legacy of passionate debate that continues to echo through concert halls and opera houses today. London, 18th century. Handel ruled the opera scene, until Bononcini arrived, dividing the city's loyalties. Their rivalry became a public spectacle, even inspiring satirical poetry. Audiences compared their works side by side, fueling fierce debate. Scandal ended Bononcini's run, leaving Handel triumphant. Handel adapted, inventing the English oratorio and securing his legacy. In music, only the most adaptable survive. Paris, at the turn of the 20th century, was a city alive with artistic energy and innovation. The streets glowed under gas lamps, and the air was thick with the promise of new ideas. In this vibrant atmosphere, music was undergoing a transformation, and at the heart of this revolution stood two remarkable composers. Claude Debussy and Maurice Ravel, often compared and sometimes mistaken for rivals, were both visionaries. Their relationship was marked by a rivalry that was as subtle as it was profound, each pushing the boundaries of what music could express. Debussy, the true pioneer, broke away from tradition and created a new musical language. His harmonies shimmered like light on water, and his melodies evoked the fleeting beauty of Impressionist paintings. Ravel, the meticulous craftsman, forged his own unique path. He was a master of orchestration, blending colors and textures with precision, and his works displayed both elegance and innovation. Critics and audiences often pitted Debussy and Ravel against each other, fueling stories of rivalry. Yet beneath the surface, there was a deep mutual respect and a healthy sense of competition that inspired them both to reach greater heights. Their compositions, in a kind of silent dialogue, challenged and inspired one another. Each new piece was both a response and a provocation, pushing the other to explore new musical territories. This was not a battle of animosity, but a duel of refinement and sophistication. Their rivalry was played out in notes and harmonies, not in words or public feuds. Both composers aspired to be the defining voice of French music, each seeking to capture the spirit of their nation in sound and to leave a lasting legacy. In the end, their creative rivalry not only shaped their own music, but also defined the sound of an entire era. These rivalries reveal the human drama behind the music. Competition pushed composers to greatness, turning conflict into creative fire. The masterpieces we cherish are echoes of these epic battles. Behind every melody lies a story of ambition, struggle, and triumph. Thank you for joining me on The Composer's Tale.